Hello, this is your girl pvssology and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you click that notification button so you know exactly when I'm uploading new content. Today I'm on VU and I'm going to be focusing on doing a men's puffer coat. Now I don't know exactly what design I'm going to do, but hopefully it will come out great like most of my other stuff has been coming out. And I also want to thank my subscribers and the people that support my channel. Thank you guys very much. Please continue to comment if you need to, ask questions if you need to. I always get back to people when they ask questions. Also, I want to shout out to the people that supported my products. Now, I didn't think that it was going to make first page, and it did, so thank you guys so much. Again, it's always like when I least expect my stuff to become popular, that it becomes popular. Like when I did it a couple of months ago, it wasn't popular. It took a while for people to decide to buy it. Now all of a sudden, I'm seeing a whole bunch of people buy it. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. My vintage sweater and my vintage kicks have been making it, and they're both first page on the men's section. So thank you guys, whoever bought it. Thank you. I appreciate it. This is a lot of sales. This is a lot of sales. Now, per sale, I'm getting about 50 credits per sale. So that's not bad at all. 50 credits per sale, and I got 1,049 people who purchased. And it's going to be more because first page is the first thing that people look at when they go into the shop in the men's section. So thank you guys so much for supporting that. I did not know that it was going to get so big and popular. So thank you for whoever bought it. I'm glad that you guys saw what I saw, because I'm like, this stuff that I'm creating, this is worth being on first page to me. And I'm glad that people actually like my stuff. It's about time, okay? It will take time for you to get to where you need to get to. Some people are faster than others, okay? A lot of people, they come on here, they create for a month or two, and then next thing you know, they're on first page. And you're like, why? But then you look at their stuff, you're like, oh, I see. Yeah, so I'm like, really, I wish I was one of those people. It took a little longer than a couple months, but hey, I got there. So it's something that's good. So thank you guys for whoever purchased. I appreciate it. Also, I need to mention a couple things. I do have a create room, and then I also go into this other room called Slide by a friend of mine, Craving Perfection. She also does clothes. She caters to HSM, so whoever wears HSM, you could definitely go to her. If you want to purchase something in her shop, definitely go to her. Her stuff is really, really good. Her stuff caters only to HSM though. Not RLL, not RL, but HSM. So if you're into HSM sizes, go to her shop. Now, she did say that she does customs, but she's one of those creators that it's hard to give up some creative control. So if you are going to reach out to her for a custom, definitely do so. Definitely do so. But just know it's hard for her to give up creative control. But definitely come on in, even if you see me in there. Come into Slide if you want to. I'm always actually here. So don't be surprised if you see me here if you come in. I'm very friendly. I'm friendly to everybody. I speak to everybody. The creator I am deriving from today is Clean DRV. I love their stuff. It comes with 3 pieces, 3 texture pieces, as you guys can see here. Very simple. If you want to download the UV maps, feel free. If you want to hook it up some, you can. If I was to download the UV maps, I would make it pretty much a half. So it'll be like a halter type of puffer. But yeah, that's just my thought on it. Scroll down here, this is the product ID. You could also click derive from product. Let's go into GIMP. Here are the 3 pieces, 1, 2, 3. I also want to say that her name is Craving with a K, not a C. And she also does HSS sizes, which I rarely see people doing those sizes. So if you're interested in that, definitely hit her up. She does customs, but just know she likes to have creative control. Now, okay, so 3 pieces here. I'm gonna do the usual that I normally do, which is I go to colors, I go to hue chroma, and just make it gray. press OK. I'm gonna go filters, repeat, filters, repeat. Now I don't know exactly what textures I'm going to use for this, so I'm just going to do this on a whim and hope for the best. I really do want this coat to become pro, you know, in the shop type of thing. I need it to be first page, okay? That's the goal. I mean, I work hard on my women's wear more than my men's, and yet the men's stuff is just, the men's stuff is thriving. It really is. It's like amazing. You know what? I could work with this. Now, I normally tell you guys to not do a lot of designers, but I tell you, in the shop, I see a lot of good clothes that have the logos on there. Now, if you're going to do this, remember what I told you guys. You cannot name it what the designer is. Do not name it that at all. 550 over 550 is what I'm going to do. Nope. I'm going to undo that. I need to make it smaller. So, let me see what it is. Scale there. Now I'm going to drag this. I'm going to drag this. Oops. I'm not perfect at this, but it is what it is. And I'm not going to edit that out either. Sometimes I make mistakes, but it's okay to make mistakes, especially in this process. Rotate. Now, all I'm going to do is play with the opacity. I don't want to play with it too much to lose the wrinkles. 25.4 is what I'm going to go with. And I'm going to do the same for this. 25.4 opacity. Layer, merge down, layer, merge down, layer, merge down, and filters, enhance, sharpen. Just about sharpening. I'm going to over sharpen it. Okay, then filters, repeat, sharpen. Filters, repeat, sharpen. And you're just going to overwrite. And I'm only going to see what it looks like. Doesn't mean I'm going to stick with it. I might change the design if I don't like it. Export. Overwrite. Export. Now let's go into VU to see what that looks like. Yeah. See what it looks like. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Now, obviously, the sleeves need to be sharpened even more, as you guys can see, because these colors is just off. So I won't be using this actual design texture, but this is how you do it easily. Very simple. This is what a lot of creators do. They won't admit it, but they do it this way too. You could just tell. Doesn't look bad on the back, but yeah. Alright, so let's pick out a different texture. since we're undoing all of this, it's gonna take a little longer. That's okay, it's worth it. There. We'll do the same for that. Edit, undo. Just keep undoing until you get back to where you originally were at. We're gonna pick out a different color texture. Let's see. Some of these textures will not be good for a coat, but a lot of these textures is good for other things. Now keep in mind, when you are picking out a texture, it needs to look right. They're not going to all look right. They're not going to all look perfect. If you're looking for something perfect, it will be harder to find, but you want your work to speak for itself. You don't want to put out something that you don't like or no one's going to buy. There's things in my shop that I didn't expect people to actually buy and like, but they did. So also keep that in mind. I love the floral colors, but I don't know if I could pull it off. Some of these have already been used. I really love the embroideries as well. Floral. Oh, I love birds. Okay, so I just need to make this smaller. Scale. Instead of 600, I'm going to do 550. Sometimes when you do the texture smaller, it shows better. See? It looks perfect. There. Drag. I use the drag all the time now. I really do. It's easier that way. Don't want it to be crooked. Rotate. There. Perfect. Now, this I'm going to play with the opacity. I'm starting to like it even more. I think I'm going to go with 60. I'm gonna go with 60. I normally don't go that far in the opacity, but it's okay. Unless you like it. Sometimes certain textures, it will not look right if you go further. You will lose some of the wrinkles and stuff, but clearly I'm not losing any of the wrinkles or any of the textures, so I'm going with 60. Layer, merge down. Layer, merge down. Layer, merge down. And now this is where the sharpening comes into play. Filters, enhance, sharpen. Now you can play with the sharpen. That is sharpening it way too much. Filters, repeat, sharpen. Filters, repeat, sharpen. I'm going to overwrite. I'm going to do the same for here. And the same for the sleeves. Now let's go in VU to see what it looks like. Okay, we're back in VU. I think it's because of the birds and the floral. I will be sharpening the sleeves more because that's what I want to see. So let me sharpen the sleeves. Okay, I sharpened the sleeves, although I didn't show you guys I sharpened the sleeves. This is what it looks like. It looks much better than before. Before it looked a little dull, but it looks much better. And I actually like this coat. Now, will I be putting this coat out? I don't know. I don't know if it's first page worthy, but do I like it a lot? Yes, I do like it a lot. I'm gonna save it anyway. Sometimes I do these things and I end up liking it 1 minute and then the next I don't, and I don't put it in the shop. I'm going to stop putting things that I'm not like 100% sure in my shop. But again, I'm coming out with more heads. I'm starting to do teen heads. So check out my mesh heads in the shop if you want to. If you like them and you purchase them, thank you very much for the support. These are cheaper mesh heads, so they're not expensive. If you want me to do a custom mesh head, I most likely won't charge that much, probably like 3 or 4K, which isn't bad. Because a lot of people charge about 10 to 15, sometimes 20 for these things. So I won't charge much, but you will be only being able to have access to it, nobody else. So once you purchase the head, I take it off. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching these videos. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you click that notification button so you'll know exactly when I'm uploading new content. And have a nice week.